Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. My name is Nikki and this is Into Beauty. This is a channel all about beauty. So makeup, skincare and perfume of course. And today we're going to do kind of my Shop My Stash skincare edition, but different. Yes, you heard it right, different. And that's just because I was thinking, my skincare collection is getting out of hand. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to pick out my skincare collection, but for 3 months. My skincare is rotating so fast that my skin is breaking out. I got all of these dry patches around my nose. I will insert a picture over here. And that was after I exfoliated, so it was terrible. And every time I seem to try out new products, my skin reacts differently. I used to do it all the time, but I'm getting older and my skin doesn't like it anymore. So I'm learning. And that means I'm going to do a bit different. So I'm going to pick out tried and true products for my Shop My Stash collection for the coming 3 months. Is that fun to watch? No, that's why I'm going to do some extra. Every single month I'm going to pick out a category and I'm going to try them all while having my base skincare level. So for instance, I'm going to do every single one of my cleansing balms. I know my skin doesn't really mind if I test out cleansing balms or anything. So I'm, for instance, just going to pick out all of my cleansing balms. I'm going to open them all, try them all out. And if I don't like them, when my declutter comes in July or August, I'm going to declutter them. I don't have time to keep them on and I have so many products and I have a really big K-beauty haul coming up. I'm going to do an unboxing for that, but it hasn't been shipped yet, so maybe 2 weeks? Maybe in 2 weeks it will come in. I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to pick out one category each month, try them all out, see which ones are my favorites. We can declutter the rest and the ones that I did like, so not loved but liked, I'm going to keep rotating them. So I'm constantly just changing up one thing and not the whole routine. Maybe that will help, maybe that will heal my skin more, not constantly changing up the products, but still using all of my products and testing them all, because I have a lot of skincare and I do want to test them out. I do need to test them out for my channel. So if you want to know what my opinion was for the last Shop My Stash and what products I'm going to use for the next coming months and also what category I'm going to pick out, please keep on watching. Like I said in the intro, this time we're going to do it a bit differently, just because I have so much product in my collection that I don't know how to test them all and how to find my holy grail products that I can recommend to you guys. So we're going to do a bit different. This is going to be the same. I'm going to review all the products that I used last month. This is the Nambuzen toner pads, vitamin niacinamide concentrated pads in the 5+ line. So they have different lines and this one is the brightening line. Everything with the 5 on there is the brightening line. I really love this toner pad, and that's just because it has a rough side and it has more of a gel-like side. It's so beautiful. Does it do any amazing stuff on my skin? No, but I really love the texture and my skin feels really soft afterwards. I don't see much of the brightening effect, but I would like to try the other Nambuzen toner pads to see if I like those more for extra hydration. There are 70 pads in here, so yeah, maybe I use them like 4 or 5 times a week. That means I've got a long way to go, but I really enjoy these, so I don't mind at all. If you like a really good toner pad for the texture and a glowy, soft feel afterward, these are really good. Then we go to the toner from Anua. This one is the Peach 77 Niacinamide Essence Toner. This is a bit of a thicker toner, as you could see. I think if they would color it differently, it could be a milky toner. It's the same type of texture. I really love this texture. It really makes my skin feel hydrating and smooth. It really makes it glow. I did, however, use this one a little bit less than the previous ones. It's really thick like an essence, but it's a beautiful glow. But this time I just really skipped it. I don't know why. More often than not I didn't use it. I still like it, still enjoy this one very much, but yeah, I don't know why I didn't reach for it. I usually just stick to the other products, so still like it, still happy to have it. And I should be using this one up in the coming year. Then we got this one, the ABLB Hyaluronic Acid Ceramide B5 Mist Essence. This is a spray that I used a lot. I even took it traveling because it's a really firm spray, so that's not my preferred method, but it's a really hydrating spray. Nothing special, just nice. When I needed some extra hydration or just a quick, easy toner after my toner pads, this is the one that I used often, and I'm about here, so maybe a quarter of the way. So that's not bad for a month's use, especially because I haven't been doing much skincare at home. I've been traveling a lot, so yeah, I don't mind. Then we got this one from Naturium, the BHA Liquid Exfoliant 2%, and I was so curious about this one because I was hoping it would be a better dupe than the Paula's Choice one, and it absolutely is. I don't like the Paula's Choice one because it's oily, and this one isn't. It's the same liquid, no difference here, but as you can see, no oil. So I'm so happy about that. And this is more of your essence texture, so a bit thicker. It does leave a slight residue, but not as much as the Paula's Choice one. And as you can see, it makes my skin a weird combination between matte and silky. But I do like this one. Again, it's a BHA liquid, so if you have sensitive skin, please be aware it might sting if you have any sensitive spots or redness. But for my acne, I really enjoyed it. The only problem I always have with this kind of product, it's a BHA that doesn't mix well with anything like a vitamin C or a retinol, but I would like to use those. So I'm always struggling when to use this one and when to use the other one. BHA is not a really good combination with niacinamide as well. This one has niacinamide, this one has niacinamide. This one doesn't, so I usually mix those two. But this one has niacinamide as well. I have used them before together and it was okay, but you do have to be careful what products you mix with this one. And as you can see, most products nowadays have some type of niacinamide in there. So please just be aware. Even my sunscreen has niacinamide. And this one is the Naturium TXA Tropical Acid 5% with kojic acid, niacinamide and licorice root. And this one surprised me. I really like the TXA from Anua, red pinky one. This one is more of a mix between an essence and a serum. It's a bit thicker than an essence, but a bit lighter than a serum. And I have been seeing a beautiful smoothness from this. I don't know if you could see it, but all the madness from this one went away. And my skin acne has been clearing up because of this product, I think. I have been using this one a lot. And I really enjoy the texture. So if you're on the hunt for a TXA serum or essence type of products, I really like this one. I'm not sure if I like this one better or the Anua one, so I will be doing a testing between those and I will let you know. This one is the Purito Galactoniacin 97. Also, again, with niacinamide. This one is 5% niacinamide, but galactamides fermented. And this one was hopefully a really good similar product than the essence that I had before, the liquid from the same line. But no, I don't like this one as much as the other one. The other one was way more hydrating. This one feels like a really thin hyaluronic acid serum. It's fine, but I usually just skipped it. It's just an okay product. It leaves a really oily film. It's not oily, but it leaves a really strange film on there. It is smoothing, absolutely. So I prefer a more liquid essence from this line. I grabbed it, this one I meant. So I really enjoy this one. It's almost the same ingredients, but I really prefer the texture of this one and the effect that it has. Way more hydrating. If you are doubting which one to get, I prefer this one over that one. This product confused me a bit. It's a pore control capsule serum, and yes, it has a more of a serum feeling, but at the same time it has a bit of a grittiness in there, and it is not really oily, but also not really serum-like. It's a bit thicker than that. It doesn't do really much for my pores, but it is really hydrating and really smoothing. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the grittiness is the bromelain. Whenever you rub it in, the grittiness will disappear, so I'm not sure, but I have this one more. This one is the XSY Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum, also with niacinamide and with squalane. Like I said, everything has niacinamide these days. This is a true serum, so there was no confusion here. But glow, I tend to get more glow from my milky toner than from this one. It was a beautiful, nice serum, but it does leave a beautiful residue behind, so more silicone feel, but not that really grippy or slicky feel, but a really beautiful film, just like a sunscreen. I don't see much of a glow. I do like it, but for a glow, no. For hydrating, smoothing serum, yes, I like it for that. This one is the Naturium Vitamin C Super Plus Serum with vitamin C, vitamin A, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide and salicylic acid. Again with the niacinamide. But this time they combined the vitamin C, the vitamin A and the niacinamide. So this is a true powerhouse, and whenever I use this one I omitted everything else except for my hydrating toner. But this is just a beautiful texture, a true serum that leaves a beautiful glow, a beautiful smoothness, works well with every single product. This is a beautiful product. I can't recommend it enough. So if you are looking for a product that does it all, with vitamin C, vitamin A, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, salicylic acid, this is your powerhouse. And if I wasn't as much of a skincare addict and I would just use one routine, this one would definitely one that I used often. This one is my different gel, and it's just a beautiful adapalene or retinol, as many of you know. Just use a small amount, a beautiful texture, leaves no sticky residue or a film. It's more of that really lovely silicone feel, just like a sunscreen. Really beautiful, really smoothing. And this is just really gorgeous. I think one of the best adapalenes or retinols out there. Of course I know retinol and adapalene is not the same, but you get what I mean. Then we go to day creams. This one is the Heartleaf My Type Calming Cream. This one is a really hydrating, soothing option, and after last month liking all those hydrating options, I was like, okay, let's use another. But this is more of your gel type cream, so this is better for me in the summertime. It's just an okay hydrating moisturizer. I didn't notice any pilling or any disruption whatever products I used underneath this one. I really enjoy it, but it's more for the summertime for me because of the more gel-like texture. So if you like the gel-like texture, it's a really lovely option. Is it my all-time favorite? So far, no, but maybe when I test it in the summertime, it will change my mind. So the one that I used most is the multi-peptide moisturizer from Naturium with multi-peptides with vitamin C and panthenol, so vitamin B. So it's a beautiful blend. It's a beautiful mix, and the part that confuses me about Naturium is that they mix in their formulation the products that you shouldn't mix because peptides cancel out vitamin C. So I don't know, but it just works. So I don't know what kind of concoction they are creating in their lab, but they just work. So if you like products that are just good, just really well formulated, really effective on the skin, try the Naturium line out. I really love all their products so far. I haven't found one that I really despised or anything. I found some that I just thought were okay, but most of them I really like or really love, and leaves a beautiful finish. It is more on the matte side, so if you do like that glow, don't go for this one because it's more matte, as you could see. For my overnight cream or my night mask, I use the Shiseido Bienveillance. I really enjoy this line, especially for the day cream, not so much for the night. I do like it. I don't love it. I've used quite a bit of it and it's a beautiful texture, really heavy and thick but luxurious. So a really well formulated product, really cosmetic elegance, and it's just rubs and so beautiful. You don't need much, just use a little bit and you'll be happy. It's a beautiful line. Is it my all-time favorite night cream? No, but it is a beautiful cream. One that I almost used up was this one from Beauty of the Seine, the Eye Serum Retinol. So with ginseng and retinol. And you don't need much. So this is more than enough for both eyes. It is bright yellow, like most retinols. And it's such a beautiful texture. This is my most favorite retinol eye cream. I've used this one so much for my whole face. I like it as a retinol serum for my face as well. For underneath the eyes, it's perfect. And I've used this one so much. This is my third tube, I believe. I have one on backup, so this one is maybe 2 weeks left and then it's gone. Such a beautiful cream, leaves no icky residue or doesn't leave my makeup crumbly or doesn't leave any milia. This one is the Hamish Marine Care eye cream and I just needed a basic eye cream and I found one. This is just, like I said, a basic eye cream. It's green, but whenever you rub it out, it's no longer green. It's just okay. It's nice and hydrating. Doesn't mess with my makeup. Doesn't mess with my sunscreen. I like it. Would I buy it again? No, probably not. A must have for me, but at the same time, I don't mind. So if somebody would have gifted me this one and I don't have any other eye creams, I would happily use it and don't buy another. But it's not a must-have. Then we got sunscreens and I got 2. Usually I just like to use one because they expire, of course, but I was trying this one out. So if I didn't like this one, I could use that one. But I had no issues. It was fine. I didn't disrupt my makeup or anything. I even brought it with me when we were to travel because I don't have travel sunscreens. It's just an okay regular sunscreen, but with the same Korean formulation, so that lightweight feel. Not a Western sunscreen at all, but a really lovely priced sunscreen. So if you are on a hunt for a really basic sunscreen that doesn't break the bank, but that does have a lovely texture and works well on the makeup, it's a beautiful option. So the APLB Glutamine Niacinamide Sunscreen. Like I said, niacinamide is everywhere, even in my sunscreen. But I really enjoyed this one. And I think I'm halfway. This one has barely anything left. This one is the Anua Heartleaf Silky Moisture Sun Cream. And I do enjoy it. I thought I was a bit negative last time I talked about it, but I'm not negative at all. I was just disappointed with all the hype that it has gotten. And it's just an okay sunscreen. It doesn't disrupt my makeup, does really well, and it feels nice. Leaves that more silky and silicone feel behind, more than this one does. So if you don't like that feel, this one is a better option than that one. But at the same time, it's a fine sunscreen and I will happily use it up. The last 2 products are more specialty products that I didn't use at all, I believe. This one is the Spot the Difference from XSY, the again with niacinamide and HA and BHA. I used it maybe twice. It was fine. Oftentimes I just forget to use this one and I already popped a pimple or anything. Yes, I do that. Don't come for me. I know it's bad. I don't use this one often. And then we got these eye patches, the Abib Collagen Eye Patch and the Jericho Rose Jelly. I really enjoy them, but last month was just a bit crazy, as you might have seen in my recent post. And I didn't kept up on my skincare routine. I just did the basics, let's put it that way. So I didn't do a whole 10-step routine every single day because I simply didn't have the time or the energy for it. But I still love these, so if you are on the hunt for an eye patch, a great option. Okay, these were the products from last month. Let me introduce you to the products that I will be using for the coming months. Alright, this is going to be my, well, basic skincare routine for the coming, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, we'll see. And we're starting with this one, the Geek & Gorgeous Mighty Melt Cleansing Balm. Just because I know and trust this product and I really like it. I haven't used it in a bit, so I was like, yes, I want to start using this one again. As you can see, it really breaks down well and it emulsifies really good as well. I'm going to do a full brand review from Geek & Gorgeous. I don't have every single product from them. I have tried every single product from Geek & Gorgeous. So I can give you a full in-depth review of every single product. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, this is the cleansing balm I will be using. Yes, I still adore my cleansing balm with fig in there. And I will be using that one every once in a while just because of the scent. But this is a really good cleansing balm. Just like this cleansing gel. This is the Geek & Gorgeous Jelly Joker. And I absolutely adore this one. Like I said in my monthly haul, this is an absolutely gorgeous cleansing gel. And this is the first cleanser where I was like, okay, cleansers can be like this and non-stripping and non-irritating. So this is just a beautiful cleanser. You can use it on wet skin, dry skin, anything. You can take off makeup if you would like. It's more that silicone jelly, almost overnight mask. And whenever you put in some water, I just used a little bit of water. It's just a beautiful cleansing jelly. Yes, it will foam up whenever you put on more water, but if you don't, it has enough properties to really remove every trace of makeup, sweat, anything. And my skin feels so soft right now. It's non-stripping, so beautiful. If you get any product from Geek & Gorgeous to be impressed by, try the cleansing. Can't express it enough. Like I said, I will do an in-depth review, but love. I think my absolute best cleanser out there. And I don't say that lightly. Then we got this gorgeous product. This is the Geek & Gorgeous Cheer Up 6% Mandelic and BHA liquids. This is my preferred liquid than the other 2% BHA liquids. This is with mandelic acids as well as BHA. So you have best of both worlds. It is, funny enough, hydrating. I don't know how to put it. I will put it on a cotton pad. It's non-irritating. It's not stripping. Not oily, because I hate that feeling. But it's so beautiful. It will make your skin look gorgeous and glowy. And non-irritated as well. If you do have really sensitive skin, I wouldn't pick out the Cheer Up, but I would pick out another one. But for oily and combination skin, the Mandelic one is perfection. And I am so excited that I can use this one again. And as you can see, I've put in every single Geek & Gorgeous product that I bought in because I'm so excited that I have them back in my collection. And now I can show you these textures as well. And whenever I do my brand review, I will show them again. This one is the Power Peptides Pro Collagen Multi-Peptide Serum. This is quite a new product from them. It wasn't in the first releases or anything, just like the cleansing balm. This one was also after the fact. This is just a beautiful milky serum, just like the melt of all of those milky toners, but in a serum, like such lightweight, beautiful feel, gorgeous texture. I really enjoy this one, and it will hydrate my skin really well, and at the same time will help to heal any wounds and to help with any fine lines and wrinkles. A really beautiful silky film after that, just like sunscreens. Really loved it. One of the best products that they got is the C Glow, the vitamin C serum, and 15%. It is not sticky, it is not gritty. It's such a beautiful lightweight product. It's not oily. You might think it is an oil. No, it's a liquid. It's an actual liquid, because I despise oils on my oily skin. And this is such a beautiful blend. This is one of the best vitamin C serums out there. Please close the cap tightly. Use it up so as soon as you got it. They will hand mix it by order, so you will get a fresh vitamin C. You will never get one on the shelf. And it's so beautiful. Those two products together right now, those are an absolutely bomb as combination. This combination feels so lovely on the skin and really helps to make that. It's almost like a film and a tightening serum. It's so beautiful. And then we got the A-Game, the 0.2 retinol serum. So not retinol with an O, but retinol with an A. I've used up multiple bottles. And as you can see, bright yellow. This is the brightest that I've ever come across. And yes, you will have to do this in the evening, because you can see this underneath your makeup, of course. It almost looks like you have jaundice. It is such a beautiful, lightweight vitamin A serum. Not sticky, not greasy, not oily at all. But yeah, it's just yellow. So you will have a yellow look. Can you put makeup over this? Yes, you can, but I prefer to use this in the evening. And I can already feel the difference in texture over this side and at this side. It's so amazing. Once again, if you get anything from my channel, and I mean that absolutely, honestly, buy the Geek and Gorgeous products. Geek and Gorgeous is where it's at. And I don't say those things lightly. Then I'm going to use up my retinol from Beauty of Suzanne, because it's a beautiful eye serum, and you have seen this in the other one. It stays a beautiful eye serum, and one that I can trust and I will happily use again and again and again. And not the last month, but the month before, I really loved the combination with the Burrito one, and I just needed a good eye cream. And is this a perfect eye cream? No, by no means. I haven't found my best eye cream yet. I will hopefully one day, but right now it's just a good eye cream that is easily to combine with all the other products. Doesn't mess up my makeup, doesn't mess up my skincare. Feels really soft, feels really hydrating, and my eyes looked really good that month when I was using this combination. So I was thinking, yes, let's do that again. Then we got a special product. This is the Erborian Centella SOH patch with 10% PHA. As some of you might know, I despise pimple patches because they're expensive, and at the same time I can't get them out. So what I do is you wipe this on a spot, just like a thin layer, and you let it dry. Because whenever you have let it dry, you will have created your own pimple patch. That's all you have to do. You can rub it out even if you like. You can have a better texture even. But that's all you have to do. Can you put makeup on for this one? Yes, you absolutely can. You just have to let it dry, and you will see a slight difference in texture. So you will see that there is something there, but you can't see that it is like a pimple patch or anything. Can you peel it off? No, you can't. You just have to wash it away. Those were questions that I got. And one of my favorite sunscreens over here is the Beauty of Suzanne Relief Rice Probiotics one. Everybody knows this one. It's a beautiful sunscreen. And like I said, we're going back to basics. So every product that I know I can trust. And I know I can trust this one with my skincare, with my makeup, with my skin. My skin doesn't freak out when I'm using this. So last two are these two. This is my cream and this is my overnight mask. Just like the other products. My Beauty of Suzanne Dynasty Cream One of the best creams out there. She hasn't been beaten yet, but maybe we'll discover a new favorite. It is more that cream gel texture. It's in between. So I like to use this one all year round. It leaves a beautiful non-sticky feel. It leaves a beautiful film. So your makeup glides over and you feel so hydrated all day long. It really locks in everything that you put underneath. I absolutely adore this cream and I've gone through 8 maybe. I've used this for years and I love it. And the last one is going to be the Dear Klairs, the Vitamin E Mask. And this is an absolutely gorgeous product. It was on the site for a little bit, so. And this is a really weird jelly-like product. As you could see, it's really bouncy. You can almost like bounce. It doesn't move when you bounce it like that, but you can really rub it in. It's really like the texture from the Biodense mask whenever you would pulverize those. So it's really smooth feeling with that silicone feel, that grip that has those masks as well. Really gives a beautiful glow. In the morning my skin would look so hydrated and it almost looks the same like I've used one of those masks. So if you want something like those masks but a bit more cost effective and a bit more easy to use and to sleep in. Yes, because those masks are not easy to sleep in. Don't let anybody say that on social media and fool you, because whenever you put on such a face mask and you are a belly sleeper or a side sleeper, it will come off, trust me. This one doesn't, because it's just a mask and it will sink in your skin. So a beautiful product that I happily use. But now you might have think, okay, but what category is she going to try out? Because I have everything here except for a hydrating toner, and we're not doing every single hydrating toner, that would be too much. We're going to do the sprays. So let me grab all my mists and we go from there. Okay, toner mists. This is going to be the category that I will be testing out and reviewing and ranking for the coming months, and I'm really excited about it. This is not a must-have product for me, but at the same time I really enjoy using them. I don't have much of them, I have 9. Maybe a new one will come this month. I have placed an order for K-Beauty and I could do 10 maybe, would be nice. As you can see, I have 4 APLB. I've got an Hair Wonder, a Centella Asiatica from Skin 1004, Clinique, Cosrx and Geek and Gorgeous. So 2 are non-K-Beauty and the rest is K-Beauty. I have used them all, except for these 2 of course in the box, but I've used the brand before, as you could see. And there are probably many more that I've tried out but didn't stuck with me. First one up is the Salicylic Acid BHA Arbutin Mist. I can see this one work really well with my acne. Right now, Shark Week has come, so probably a good time to test it out. I'm really curious if I can see immediate results or not. Then we got this one. This one is with glycerine and with niacinamide. This one should be really good for glow and more of that healthy feeling. It's the same one my sunscreen was in. And I do see a lovely glow from that one. So perhaps this one will do the same. I'm not sure, we'll see. This one is just a really lovely hydrating mist that I can spray between each step or just as a toner. And I enjoy it. Do I see immediate results? Yeah, in the sense that it leaves a more hydrating feeling on the skin. Do I see long-term results? Not sure about that, except for hydration. Then we got the HA/PHA Centella Mist Essence. This is a more of that calming and at the same time peeling toners mist. I'm not sure how this will work together, but I'm happy that the Centella is in there, so I could use it every single day as a more hydrating toner and not as a more exfoliating toner. I prefer the more moisturizing mists than the more exfoliating mists. I prefer to use a cotton pad for that. And we got this one from Hair Wonder, the Black Bamboo Mist. This does a really fine mister and I really adore it for that. I use this one often in my bag so I could mist during the day. I want to see how it does on my skin and just during my skincare if it really makes a difference or not, because I do love it when I'm out and about. I use this one when we're in Texas. Then we got this one from Skin 1004, the Centella Hyaluronic Cloudy Mist. And this one has again an okay sprayer. It's a really fine mist. I really enjoy this one. Is it any different than that one or that one? No, probably not. But it's a nice hydration and I'm happy to use this one. We'll see which one ranks the highest. Then we got this one from Clinique, the Moisture Surge Face Spray. And I do really see a difference with this one. I enjoy the skincare from the Moisture Surge line a lot. Especially for more starting 20s or late teens. Then usually they start with Moisture Surge and I would recommend it to start at that age. And it's a beautiful, I would say it's more of that ceramide silicone based mist. It's not just hyaluronic acid but really holds onto moisture in your skin well, more than just a regular one if you ask me at least. So I don't know what is exactly in here, I will look it up, but I'm quite happy with this one. This might be a spoiler, but I think this one is going to be my favorite. I'm going to shake it up for a bit. But we'll see if I'm going to prove myself wrong. This mist is so lovely. I've used up many of these. I think this is my most favorite COSRX product. This is the Comfort Ceramide Cream Mist. It is your type of milky toner. And I absolutely love the glycerin in there. It's so thin, so silky. It's way thinner than that one. This is more your essence spray and this is more your water spray. But I do love the milkiness of this one and I love to use this one between each step and my skin already feels more hydrated. So you will see immediate results from this one. So if you have absolutely dry skin or you do have perhaps dry skin on your body and you don't want to do a thick moisturizer or anything every single day on your body, spray this. It really helps. I use it on psoriasis, I do use it on my legs after I shave them. It's such a beautiful mist. And the last one up is the Geek & Gorgeous, the liquid hydration with panthenol and NMF. So a really beautiful toner. I don't prefer the mist, it's quite splotchy and heavy, but it's a really lovely hydration. Probably my favorite out of the hydrating ones, but we'll see about the ranking in a month. Which one is my absolute favorite. These are the 9 that I'm going to test. Maybe there will be 1 or 2 more whenever my order comes in. I will do a big K-Beauty unboxing. If you have any suggestions for the new category that I should use the next time, please let me know. I'm always here to listen. And if any questions about any of these products that I've shown you, or if there's anything that I should pick up and try out because you're curious how they rank, how I feel about them, please let me know. Let me be your guinea pig. I don't have any trouble with that. So that's going to be it. I hope you liked seeing which products I'm going to use for the coming 3 months and which category I'm going to test out. If you have any more suggestions for products that I need to test out in that specific category, let me know. I will buy it and test it out at the same time. So, you have the control. Comment down below which products should I try. I hope you liked this one. Please give it a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!